this one on top.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway on Sunday Night Primetime. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. At their own 27-yard line.
Ready to run.
A man who was the Georgia State High School Player of the Year in 2020. Here's Jahmyr Gibbs. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. That's caught left side by Neighbors. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They'll go. Here's Williams. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action. Now Williams. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again here, Williams. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
First down, Detroit.
Here's Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. He gets this one to Johnson. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Williams going to look to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
2nd and 5. Looking to throw is Williams. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. It's taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. To throw once more, here's Williams. Touchdown! Malik Neighbors, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Lions will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Looking to put a drive together.
Panther Street, Panthers, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On play action, Vick. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
That's good.
Okay, break. 19 drivers.
First and 10 at the 49.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready?
A run right side, it's Bettis. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 3-4 defense, and that O-line really dominated the D-line on that play.
And think of it this way. With a 3-4, you have a natural bubble over each guard because those guys don't have defenders over them. Oftentimes, if you want to run up the middle, they can get upfield and get on the linebackers right now, and that gives the running back a heck of a chance to get into the secondary. Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Again, they'll run with Bettis. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
65. Grab throw 80. 18. Tight end.
Vick now. And this has caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Terrell Owens, 35 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. To the air, Williams. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. Throwing is Williams. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw, it's Williams. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line.
First down, Lions.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll just get rid of it.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
To the air once more, Williams. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it, but third down coming up. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. To throw, Williams. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Back to throw. Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback because that was awfully close.
Finds Gibbs on the check down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Well, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. Oh, some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
Hold it ready.
Looking to put a drive together.
70 Lions. Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. That's Aiden Hutchinson. He was determined to blow that play up, and he sure did.
22-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Here we go.
It's a play fake. Now Vick. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
60 Maverick, cut 19, cut 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bob, Mustang 19. Go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Bettis. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
18, Maverick, 18, 5 in.
They will indeed go for it. Vick to the right side and intercepted. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
I don't think there's any other way to put it, but that was just simply deflating because you know they came out ready to go at halftime, right? Everyone motivating each other, wanting to get out there and get going. And that turnover absolutely saps your momentum. Now you're just shouting encouragement to your defense, hoping they can pick you up and give you another chance.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Credit Zadarius Smith, able to get through and make that tackle for a loss.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
2nd and 14. He finds his man, complete. It's Gibbs. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. 3rd and 7 now. Looking to throw. Williams. That is caught. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. The extra point splits the uprights. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Here's Vick. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
Here we go, here we go. Panthers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Vic now from the 50. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Get it? 60 Mustang 19 Light, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Come 19, come 19. Go.
Vic readies to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 24-yard line.
19 tight.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Warriors 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Got a man, it's Harold Carmichael. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Harold Carmichael, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion.
And
this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal.
Eagles 14. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment. As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
He's got it complete to Gibbs. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Here's Williams. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. That is intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Oh, my funny how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception. Not a bad game there, and it's okay to still run the football in this situation, but you got to be careful to not take too much time off the clock.
They come up now on 2nd and 2.
19, 60 Bobcats, 60.
Vick. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Lions have just about sewn up this football game. And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And they will take a knee here. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. Here comes the Lions punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Fourth down to give to Gibbs. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. Well, partner, you and I were excited for this one today and certainly had its moments. Some good execution.